Hello, 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 hello. How is everybody this Monday evening? Oh, hello, Deborah. Hello, Douglas. How's everybody's Monday going? Hello, Mr. Beck. Hopefully, everybody's having a wonderful Monday evening. Enjoyed a great auction with KT's Treasure and Tracy Cakes. It was great to hear how Tracy got started into the cake making business and stuff. That was pretty cool. Yeah, I thought so anyway. Yeah, I just got done watching Monday Night Raw. I like wrestling. What can I say? Hopefully, everybody's somewhat recovered from the weekend. What a great weekend it was. That Wounded Warrior project was definitely great. Uh, done really good, and everybody done really good raising some money. Definitely a good auction for sure. Hello, Suzanne. Hello, Susan. So, yeah, probably take a few minutes for it to notify everybody that we're live or whatever. I didn't get to go. I didn't go live last night. Just enjoyed the evening. Had some thunderstorms here last night. It's pretty rough. Hmm. How did I hurt my wrists? It's called arthritis and carpal tunnel and cold weather. Combination of all three has got my hands and fingers and my wrist swelled up like you wouldn't believe. Hello, Lisa. This one's worse than the other one. My right hand is finally starting to, after 2 days of wearing this thing, but this one right here is not doing too good. It's really, I don't know. Lord have mercy. Hello, Pam. Yeah, I've got to go back to the doctor and get some. I had some, but I've misplaced them, and I don't know where the hell they're at. Yeah, we know what Susan meant. Sucks when it hurts so bad that you can barely zip your own zipper, you know? Cherry peels? I'll keep that in mind. Uh, uh. Hello, Bobby. Yeah, mine are swelling and stiff today, too. My fingers, guys, for you dirty minded people out there. Uh, huh, I'll have to look into that. Thank you, Cindy. No, I only drank one today. I haven't drank like a whole crap ton of bangs. I drank one. I drank uh, peach mango or something other. Peach fruit punch mango or something. I don't know. It had mango in it. It was good. I know, right, Susan? So I got a question for you guys. I'm thinking the first Saturday in February and everything about doing a fundraiser, guys. I know what y'all are thinking. Oh, God, what can this man come up with? Well, I think maybe with everybody's help, and I'm going to be talking with some people and everything, the first Saturday in February, we do kind of like what Luis has done and Mickey done and everything, a fundraiser in that for ASPCA. What do y'all think about that? Do y'all know what ASPCA is? Sorry, busy that day? Well, I've been looking into it and corresponding with them, and it's going to take a little bit. But I figured if we do it in February, that'll give us a month and a few days to advertise it, get people ready for it. It'll be after the holidays. People might have recuperated a little bit uh, and everything. What's up, Horizon? They're doing good. They're only $14,000 away. That's what Rob said Sunday, I believe. My hands are hurting like hell. I still got them wrapped up. Well, Susan, I nothing's set in stone yet. So if you want to send me a couple of those lists, and maybe we can get in contact with them, and yeah, because I want to do something for the animals, uh, and that I want to do something for the cats and dogs, and yeah, I love cats and I love dogs, and yeah, save the Susan Star Foundation. Hmm. That's cool, Shauna. I'll look into that. Sounds pretty cool. Yeah, I want to do something for the animals, bro. I really do. Like the dogs and cats, and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I know there's a lot of homeless animals, uh, so I think that'd be pretty cool. Kind of like what we like Callie has done, uh, and stuff like that. Well, that's what we do, Betty. We donate blankets and stuff like that to our humane society. But there's animals all over, cats, dogs, and even other animals that are taken in that don't get help, and that's why, you know what I mean. I know, but it has to be something that everybody knows, or you know what I mean, because not everybody's going to want to donate to just my local charity. You know what I'm saying. So it has to be something big that helps animals, or something to that nature. I may even change it and go a different direction, and do something for uh, like these hospitals, like St. Jude's or something like that. You know what I mean? Uh, I think that'd be a good cause too. St. Jude's is a good program. The Ronald McDonald House is a good program. Uh, you know, things like that. That's kind of what I would like to do. But I'm getting ahead of myself here. Obviously, you guys know that the animals are important to me because we started we done the first thing for Robbie and stuff, and Mickey and them all carried the ball and scored one hell of a touchdown with it and stuff. You know, well, that's why I like the way that Callie has done it, and I like the way that Mickey has done it, where there's a link you can just click on and donate. The first item is donated to that charity. I like the way that's set up because it's a good structure and everything. So, yes, I understand that, Susan. We feed stray cats all the time here, and our local shelter won't pick them up. They don't have any way to house them, and they just won't pick them up. Not saying that I want them picked up and euthanized or anything like that, but you know, nice. Yeah, those spicy peanuts, I really think got them. Robbie eat number 5 like a champ. Lisa said, I feed stray kids. Yeah, we do too. Yeah, it's because they don't have the funding, Lisa. Yeah, Z-Dog got sick. And Chris wouldn't eat none of them. Chris said, no way. Somebody even offered him, paid him $100 to dance. I don't know if he ever danced or not. I don't think he did. Well, I can't say that I'd eat one of them hot peanuts either. I don't know. Poor Z Dog, man. He just. Whew. Yeah. I don't know what to think about that. I'm glad that Robbie and Zdog done what they done. I don't know what to say about that with Chris. And put one of those peanuts in Sean's taco. Yeah, but Mickey said they have another one too. It's a Death Nut 3.0, and that peanut's like 16 million scovilles. No way, man, am I eating no peanut that hot. Ugh. Yeah, I'm not saying that he don't have health issues or whatever, but it's just the way. I don't know. I'm not getting into that politics. Keep my opinions to myself. That way I don't get in trouble. With me having ulcers, I know I couldn't eat nothing that hot. Not unless I wanted to go to the emergency room. Uh, hello. And said I can't even eat a plain peanut without problems. I can't eat them raw. Raw peanuts just don't. Yeah. Uh-oh. You might want to open it. Make sure it arrived okay. I don't even remember what it was, Lisa. I think it was the Barbie dolls. Yeah, so that's what I was thinking about, either doing something for the animals or maybe even doing something with St. Jude. St. Jude Children's Hospital, they're really good. They're based out of Memphis, Tennessee here. And of course, a lot of you, I'm sure, have heard of St. Jude. Uh, they saved a little boy that is close to this family, and he had a brain tumor, and they saved his life. So, that would, I think that would be a good. Oh, shoot. I got a package from Rosie today. Came from Mr. Wilson, though. I didn't even know it was coming. I was like, wow, that was a shock. I was very pleased though. I like stuff like that. Yeah, I know. I just want to make sure there ain't nothing broken, Lisa. My confidence in the U.S. Postal Service is not very good right now. Yeah, she sent some stuff to. She sent stuff to John Beck instead of John. I mean John Wilson instead of John Beck. Hey, I've done it. I've sent one. I sent something to Colleen that was supposed to go to the other Colleen. No worries, Lisa. I don't know whether I seen the. Yeah, you got both of yours that were in hold. Hopefully everything was good there, Colleen. One didn't show up in good shape. Oh no. Which one was that, Colleen? These postal people, man, I swear they keep telling me it's because they have a shortage of workers in Memphis due to COVID and everything. I know. Same here. I went and checked on some stuff today. It's a light up Yoda. You light up my Yoda. That somehow or another, even trying to be funny with that sounded bad. I don't know. That just didn't even come out right. Oh gosh. Oh, may the force be with your package. Wow, that sounded bad too. I give up. I give up. I was trying to be funny there, but that sounded bad too. Oh, jeez. Oh. Mary is in the other room. Hello, Anita. Okay, Shauna. Listen, I know Cali Riso Luis ships out fast and everything, and I still haven't got a package from him from a week ago. And I know he ships the next day, so what does that tell you guys? The post office is just really screwing people right now. And I'm not saying they're not overloaded with it being Christmas time, but my goodness. I don't know whether John Wilson went to bed or if he's just sitting here lurking in the background. It's the post office. I got people complaining too. Yeah. I know it, Anita. They're nuts. Well, even like I said, even the UPS is delayed. And that I don't know. Oh, that's awesome, Shauna. Yeah, I don't know nothing about cleaning leather coats and things like that. I'm, I know that you can use mink oil on them and stuff. Yeah. Oh shit. That must make you feel good. Be outbitted by Justin Grimes. You took it to the cleaners. Hopefully that didn't cost too much. I don't know. I haven't took anything to the cleaners in a long, long time. Of course, I don't wear suits and shit like that, so ain't got no use for a dry cleaner. But hopefully that the guy you gave it to is appreciative, and hopefully it don't get him mugged or killed because he's got a real nice coat, or he don't sell it for drugs. Welcome back, Mr. Beck. You should shoot a video, Anita, or get one of his. Tell him I'm a YouTuber also. I'm friends with Nightmare's Treasures. He's a moderator in my channel, even though he don't come in very often. But I'm sure he's a busy man, so Hello, Granny. There you go. I was supposed to get a delivery from FedEx today too, but it was delayed. Well, that's awesome, Shauna. Right? I'll probably go back and watch. I'll probably watch that video later tonight. So, guys, what do you think about this? Listen, we took Mary's son Bubba and his better half to the store, and the kids, and I just love the grandkids, And his wife told me tonight. She said, you know what you're going to have to do, and I said, what's that? Uh, and everything. She said, you're going to have to play Santa Claus this year so I can get pictures with the kids and everything. And I said, what? She said, yeah. She said, because a picture with Santa is just outrageous. And they're both working family, and everything. So I was looking into a Santa suit and everything. And if I can afford it, I'm going to buy that Santa suit so I can do pictures with all the grandkids and stuff for Christmas. And that, I think that's a good cause. I know they'll like it anyway. I've got one in mind. It's going to cost me about $70, and I've got to have it shipped to Walmart. But yeah, '80s toys out the kazoo. Yeah, that don't surprise me none. I can Santa y'all too. Well, Christmas Eve is on a Friday night. What's the total of that, James? Of what, the Santa suit? Uh, it's I don't know. It's $69, whatever in the heck that, I don't know. And then whatever it costs, they'll ship it and it'll be there at Walmart. And I'll just pick it up. I think I'd make a good Santa. Oh ho 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 ho! Oh wait a minute, I better not do that too much. And the shipping to you, all right. No, it just goes to Walmart. It just and you pick it up there, and that's where they send it to. Patriots beat the Bills, but not by much. But they did beat them. Oh. Uh, oh. Oh. Well, Bobby, that's awful nice of you. You don't have to do that, bud. Well, that wouldn't be very much of a possibility there, Mr. Wilson. Susan is way over yonder, and I'm way over here, and yeah. Hello, J Dub. How we doing, buddy? Did you get your package today, my friend? According to the postal service, they delivered it, but that don't mean nothing. You need my address? Okay. Just send me a quick email, Jay, and I'll get it because my email's overloaded with crap right now. Not crap, just stuff that yeah. Can you email it to me? Uh, oh, I answered your email, Shauna. I think. maybe maybe not Messenger, but I don't know. I get so much crap. Just wear a face shield, Susan. You'll be fine. Shoot, these postal people love holding mail for some reason or other. Has to be because it's Christmas time. Wow. Yeah, our little portable shed that we put up and everything, we had to go out and readjust it. The wind got pretty rough. Thank God that there was a house between the shed and and everything else. Hello, Tracy. Now, according to the tracking, Miss Tracy, your package is supposed to be there tomorrow, Wednesday, but that don't mean it will be, of course. Which is going to be fun. Watching Miss Tracy open that. That'll be great. Well, I got one today, man. I didn't think I was ever going to get into. We got a package from KT. It was those bangs. And, man, I'll tell you what. I didn't think I was ever going to get into those darn things. 2 knives and a pair of scissors later, we finally got into it. We'll have camera shop back ready. Well, I'm gonna tell you what. If they broke that damn thing this time, it is definitely a postal mistake because, yeah, that's pretty much what it done here, John. It was supposed to have been delivered today, Miss Tracy, but I think it arrived at the post office there too late. Probably because of that storm y'all had come in with the snow and everything. So if I hadn't heard you say that, I would have been a little upset that it wasn't out on time. But Miss Tracy or me? Oh yeah. Oh me? Oh. That's fucking funny. I mean, that's funny. Mary Poppins. Hello, Mary. Miss Tracy, I am going to need your expertise. Uh, in that, in a few days, I'll get with you and sit down and lay out what I have in mind. And after hearing you talk tonight, I understand that you will be a very good help. I don't have a Christmas mail song, and I don't think many people uh, will be sending me Christmas packages, and probably not going to get 10 billion viewers. So, well, my it's not that it's serious. I'll just go ahead and say it. What I'm thinking about doing is the first Saturday in February and everything. Um, I'm sure some of you have heard of it or not, and everything. I want to do a fundraiser and that for St. Jude's. I've been checking into it along with the animal. I wanted to do something for the animals, but I think St. Jude's Children's Hospital is a better choice. Not saying that animals don't need it, but St. Jude's is really close to my family. They've helped out, and they're based out of Memphis. It's a big hospital, uh, and I think so. I think it would be pretty cool. We can do our own little fundraiser and stuff. You help Mr. Mickey, and I think that I think that'd be a good program to help. St. Jude saves a lot of children and lives and stuff. I know soon that some we'll probably doing something else for the lemurs. I'm sure that'll be coming up and everything to help Robbie finish raising the money for that. I know Miss Q was going to do something, but I think her plans got delayed and everything. She's been busy doing other things. But I would definitely like to do something for animals too, guys. If y'all are open to maybe helping us go in that direction, also, I really want to do something for the puppies and the kitties. Well, we have a little boy here. His name is Michael. I'm not going to say his last name. That is really close to the family, and St. Jude saved his life. He had a brain tumor, and they really saved that guy's life. And you know, they also helped out two of the great grandchildren. And you just never know, guys. I know it, poor zdog, but I think St. Jude's is a good cause. Yeah, they. I was reading their website and everything, and it told how much money went to St. Jude's out of every bit that was donated. I just looking at that a while ago, but that I don't know. I don't know how true that is. Of course, they can say whatever the hell they want to. 82 cents of every dollar goes to the patients and research. So 82 cents goes to the charity. Well, I want to do something for the animals too, but when I said something about the that one organization, everybody was like, "They're, you know, yeah, that's what I want to know too, Michael. Where's the other 18 cents go?" I have a St. Jude's defibrillator attached to my heart. I'm in. 82 cents is respectable. Yeah, it's something that I want to do. I mean, I think it'd be a good charity. I think we could do it like what we y'all done for the Wounded Warriors, like what was done for Toys for Tots, which I'm all about Toys for Tots uh, and everything. And that gives. I would like to do it the first Saturday in February. That gives us plenty of time to advertise and gives everybody time to get over the holiday blues. Best Friends Animal Society. Okay, give me some info on that, please, Susan, because I definitely want to do something to help the animals. Also, I really do. I'm really about helping the cats and the dogs and the other animals too. 18 cents goes to administration and advertisement. Yeah, we all know advertisement is expensive. Uh, Thank you, Susan. PetSmart charities. Okay, 90 cents of every dollar, so 10 cents goes somewhere else. 10 cents is not bad. Puppies in prison is good too. They have a prisoners train dogs to be support animals for veterans. Oh wow, that's awesome. I can get behind something like that. That's a good cause right there, Lisa. Give me some info on that too. Now, see, that's stuff that I want to do. I want to help stuff like that, man. I think that'd be cool. Yeah, I have to. I've heard about the puppies for prison. I've heard about it. Matter of fact, I think I seen something on TV about it. They have that program at the prison where your husband works. That's awesome, Lisa. Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds like a good charity too. Yes, support animals are very expensive. Yeah, I know. I know, Shauna. Now I was checking into something, Miss Tracy. No, you're not talking to yourself. I'm reading. Just taking in. I'm taking in information from everybody. Hi, Lindsay. You're welcome, Miss Lindsay. Was that rhetorical? I hope not. The main question is, Lindsay, did everything arrive okay? That's what I want to know. Yeah, I said something about SPCA, but they're uh, I don't. I think a lot of theirs goes to more like to the corporate side. I just know how. Good night, Rob. I just know how the post office can be, man. They're terrible and everything. Mary packed that up very well. Uh, she was on Saturday night. Yeah, she was on Saturday night. You like the Humane Society? Yeah, the Humane Society is pretty good people too. But that I like everybody's ideas. Give a guy a lot to think about. That's awesome. Hi, Tamara. Mickey bought from Big Barn Auction. JJ, John Beck buys from him all the time. Mm. No, you're good, Susan. Thank you. That'll give me something to look into. I appreciate that. Yeah, she was on yesterday at Robbie's. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna step in the other room and use the bathroom and check on Mary, make sure she's okay. I think so. Mr. Beckett said it's hard to find a site without John Wilson. LOL. Sometimes I just go to big barns and just sit there and watch. Miss Tracy. For Pokemon, I would never just go and sit and watch for Pokemon. I buy a wide variety of stuff. I bought comic books this weekend. I bought Pokemon cards. I've bought Hot Wheels. I've bought just a variety of things. It just depends on what mood strikes me. Matter of fact, I got some comic books coming from another place that I didn't even buy on YouTube. I found a place where I can buy comic books, Pokemon cards, and a couple other things that just might tickle everybody's fancy. It's an auction site, and it's not eBay. But I don't want everybody just all either. So can't tell everybody's secrets. Stay.
I can ship all but 3 of Lisa's chickens right now.
Okay. Hi. Do you want to tell everybody hi?
Hi, everybody. Y'all are going to hate me and my packing, but I'm having fun.
Damn it. To hell. I bought some magic cards once. Yeah, it's Big Barnes Auction Company. Yeah, but you'll feel good about it though, Tamara. Yeah, I took this one off. My hand still like stiff, you know what I mean? But that I had to take that bandage off for a little while. I don't have any Pokemon right now. None of my Pokemons come in. I'm waiting on it. Uh, uh. He said, I don't need any tonight. Do I have any cracked fingernails? No, I don't have cracked fingernails. Or James? No. No. Don't feel bad, Tamara. I know how that goes, dear. I think I have $7 left right now. Maybe some change. But I ain't gonna go hungry. I got food. I got a roof over my head. My electric's paid for. Internet's still working, so I can't complain too much. Well, Susan, I had some, and I think somebody stole them. And me and my doctor are on strike with each other right now. So, or I'd probably just go to the doctor and get some. But yeah, oh yeah, get a straight jacket. Yeah, you're probably right, Bobby. Well, Mary's son-in-law came over yesterday and replaced the studs. Well, for y'all that didn't know, Sunday night I had two studs uh, break off. Sheared the two studs and everything, and it's a darn lucky that we're having this conversation. I thank the good Lord above for that. Uh, when I pulled in the driveway, the tire was setting like this, and yeah. Well, that's good to hear, Tamara. I'm glad you're. Me too. I'm the same way. I guess that's why February the 5th and everything that's on a Saturday. Uh, we're gonna do a bit. We're gonna do an auction and and everything for St. Jude's Children's Hospital. Help raise some money for them. Why were the studs loose? Well, that's a new tire that we had put on that side and everything, and I took it to Walmart. So I don't know if they over tightened the nuts and or what happened. I don't know. But the two studs broke, so I don't know. And there wasn't no studs broke when I took it to Walmart, so I don't know. But fortunately, the wheel didn't come off, and we put 5 new studs in it, and hopefully we won't have to worry about that. 5 brand new lug nuts. Hi, Mom. Mom, you're going to be getting a very, very small package and everything that I was told to send to you as a Christmas present. I'm not going to tell you who told me to send it to you, but it's about like this. So hopefully the hubby won't get mad about it saying Merry Christmas or whatever. Robbie lost a wheel that was tightened by Walmart. Oh my God. Yeah, we didn't have any trouble with it, Mr. Wilson, I mean Mr. Beck, until they put that new tire on there and 2 studs broke. It doesn't involve a suction cup, Michael. Well, I didn't know the two lug nuts had broke off. And listen, guys, I'm gonna tell you something. I drove it home with Mary, the two kids, and Nikki in the car, and I was running about 60 or 70 miles an hour, and I could hear it making a noise, but I thought it was the dust cover was rubbing because it's done that shit before, and no, that was not the case, and it was started vibrating really bad. Uh, so yeah, it could have been bad. If that front tire had come off, that it would have been, yeah, right, yeah. That's pretty much the long story short. Don't go to Walmart. Well, they were tight. I mean, the lug nuts were tight. Yeah, and then he took it down. I think they have to over torque every damn thing. Well, fortunately for us, it didn't come off. The only downside to it is I had to put new studs in for the lug nuts and stuff and everything. Fortunately, our son-in-law put them in and everything, and it wasn't no big issue. And we got new lug nuts, and the van seems to be doing fine, except for on the passenger side. I got a nail in the tire, and I've got to go have it changed. But it's still holding there. It just wobbles a little bit going down the road because it throwed it off balance. I've had that happen, Shauna. I've been driving down the road and had a tire blow out, completely spin the car around, and we was on the interstate and running running on the interstate about 80 mile an hour. Can you imagine a tire blowing out and all of a sudden your car going to a spin like this? And you know what? I didn't get it in the ditch. The good Lord was with me that day. Uh, Man, I'm gonna tell you what. I ain't gonna lie. I had to change my pants. Hello, Patrick Murphy. Yeah, tires blowing out while you're driving is not a fun thing, is it, honey?
Nope. No, no, no. Been there, done that.
Yeah,
No, thank you.
right? Have a good night, Tamara. Sleep tight. I seen a guy pull out of the Shell station when I was down in Florida. He put it in gear, backed up, and the whole front tire fell off like this. It snapped that CV axle. Well, it looks like they take that jackass to jail. Hmm. No, what you have, Granny, is a home on wheels. Have gas money, will travel. Goodness. Listen, you talk about strange things that happens to cars, guys. Let me tell you something. Back in 2003, my buddy bought a brand new Chevy Camaro from the dealership. Drove it not even, I don't know, not even a mile and a half down the road, and it blew a motor. He walked back up to the dealership, and they're like, "What are you doing back here so soon? Thought you'd be out driving your new car." He said, "I would be if it wasn't sitting down there down the road about a mile and a half, blowed up." And he goes, "What?" The guy couldn't believe it. They towed it back to the dealership, and and everything. And you know what them jackasses forgot to do when they took it off the truck? They forgot to put oil in it. Brand new 2003 Camaro with a blowed motor. Boom. They're like, "Oh, we'll get it fixed. We'll get it fixed." He goes, "Oh, no, you won't. You'll give me a new one." And they did. They gave him a brand new one right there. It wasn't his fault. So They told him they'd have to replace the motor in it and everything, and he'd have to wait 3 weeks. He said, I ain't waiting 3 weeks. He goes, y'all got another one sitting right there on the showroom floor. He goes, y'all make sure that it's got oil and everything in it, and I want a full tank of gas. And he goes, or I'm going to call my attorney. And I don't blame him a damn bit. I would have too. We can't do that. And he goes, I bet you will. Well, they swore up and down that he got on it too hard, and it was everything else, that it was his fault, until they pulled it into the shop and it didn't have a drop of oil in it, and you could even tell oil had been put in it. I mean, there was nothing on the dipstick or in the oil pan or nothing. I mean, it was just shiny as it could be. They hadn't put no fluids in it at all. What's stopping you, Shauna? Ain't nothing wrong with you stopping you from writing a book. You never know; it might change somebody's life. I'm sure you can find somebody to publish it. Just remember, you'll have to change names to protect the innocent. Yeah, right? No kidding. I had an old truck one time. I bought it, and it had a rod knocking in it, and I knew it had a rod knocking. I drove that Joker for 2 years with that rod knocking, and I went out one morning. It was cold, and I started it to let it run, warm up, and the son of a bitch threw the rod right there in the driveway. I bet your hubby liked that, didn't he? Those Z28s are freaking awesome too. I I had a '99 Camaro. It was black. Oh man, I love that car. 5 speed. Oh yeah. I had a I had a '85 Thunderbird boy that would just lay your ass back in the seat. I loved that Thunderbird. It was midnight black, red interior, 5 speed. Oh man. Mm. Ugh. Good night, Ann. Mom, I wish you could have seen that little '93 Ford Mustang that I had. It was white with blue flames painted down the side of it. It was a convertible. I bought it at a police auction, and it was a confiscated car from a drug dealer, and it had that little interceptor chip in it. Man, you talking about a moving little car? That Joker would just would do nothing but fly. Oh yeah, I could do 135 mile an hour in third gear. The fastest that I ever had that car up to was 188 mile an hour in fourth gear. Still had one gear to go, and it started getting squirrely like this. It was fast. Ooh, dang. Ford Torino. I had a Plymouth Duster that had a 318 in it that would go. I love that little Plymouth Duster. The Chevelle, yeah. Right? My buddy's got one that I can't get him to part with. My buddy has a '69 Camaro with a 350 board 60 over 411 posi rear end, 5 speed. It's plum crazy purple with midnight blue flames. Oh my gosh, you should just see it. Oh, I mean, oh. Good night, Susan. I had an old '68 Ford pickup truck that I thought quite a bit of too. That sucker would move. I've had quite a few cars. I like to buy and sell and trade and swap and everything. But believe it or not, I like my minivan too. People laugh, but yeah, it'll move. Probably one of the fastest little cars I ever had was one of those damn little Datsuns. Uh, and that it was a little Datsun Z8 or whatever they call it. It's that weird number, that Z28. It's not a Z28. Maybe that's what it was. Z something or other. It was just a weird little sports car for a Mazda. Well, and that. Yes, the 28Z. 280Z. Yep. Yep. Those things are fast, that little 280Z. I seen one today, man, and I just like, oh God, that thing's hot. Me too. Ford Thunderbird. I love the Thunder chickens. I had a Cougar too. I love the old Cougars. I had one I wished I hadn't got rid of. I had a Galaxy 500. If I had known then what I know now, I wouldn't have got rid of that thing. But when you're young and stupid, you don't think about things like that. Nice. Those Hudsons are very nice. I had a 62 Rambler station wagon. I pulled it out of the weeds and made it run. The new Jeep trucks, they just don't look right. Yeah, they're kind of weird looking, but I don't know. I don't know whether to like it or dislike it. I'm not sure. One of these days, I will own me a 57 Chevy. You have a 57 slant six. That's pretty good. Yeah, I've had several F-150s. I had a 93 F-150. I wished I had it back. I loved that truck. Ex-wife got it in a divorce. Imagine that. There's nothing wrong with a Chevy with a Silverado. Those are good trucks. Of course, I'm a little biased. I'm a Chevrolet fan. Chevrolet and Dodge. Lord, Lisa. I'll have to go look at that, Mr. John. Shoot, this minivan that we have, it's either automatic or a standard shift, either one. You can manually shift the gears. It'll allow you. You can just push the plus or the minus button, move it over, and it'll switch. It'll go down in the first gear, and you can change the gears yourself. I love it. We have a 2010 Dodge. Uh, we have a 2010 Chrysler Town and Country. Stow and go seats. Yeah. Oh, I hear a train firing up. Holy Jesus, Granny. Pepsi 30. That's a good thing. Mary's on me all the time about being lead foot, Mom. You better slow down. Do you know how fast you're going? It's fixed to turn into 45. I'm only doing 70. It's okay. Calm down. You ain't lying, Miss Wilson. I mean, Mr. Beck. Silly cat. Little Chevy Cavalier. I had one of those. I've had several cars. Like I said, I used to buy and sell and swap and trade all the time. I drove from where I live now to Nashville, Tennessee in 45 minutes, and it's a 2.5 hour drive if that'll tell you anything. When we put the GPS on now, the GPS will say it'll take 2 hours and 10 minutes or an hour and 10 minutes or whatever to get there, and I go, challenge accepted. Yeah, Mr. Wilson, I drove from here to Nashville, Tennessee, and I never was under 100 mile an hour the whole way. Yeah, they didn't pull me over. Of course, I didn't see a state trooper either. I have that little gadget sitting up there. You know, when it started to go make a little noise, I'd slow it down a little bit. But yeah, that's why when I looked up where it said you live, Mom, and it said 12 hours, I said I can do it in 6. Well, let me just put it to you this way, guys. When I came back to Tennessee, I lived there where Robbie lives there in Bushnell, which is it, and that close to that area. I'll put it that way, Citrus County. I drove from Citrus County to where I'm at here in Tennessee in 6.5 hours, and it's an 11-hour drive. I done it in 6.5 hours. At 4 o'clock in the afternoon, I was in Tennessee, and I left at 7 in the morning. I drove from Tennessee, or no, excuse me. I drove from Modesto, California to Tennessee in 2.5 days. And it's normally a 3-day trip. I went out there and picked up my uncle, brought him back to Tennessee in a U-Haul. And he says to me, he says to me, well, how long you reckon this is going to take? And I throwed him a bottle, a fruit juice bottle, and I said, we'll be there in about 2 days. What? I said, listen, when I get in this truck, we're going. You better learn to put it in a bottle. That's all I can tell you. Throw it out the window, save it for later. Somebody asked me, said, well, how did you make it from Florida to Tennessee in such a short time? Well, it's called a funnel, a hose, and a bottle. I only stopped to get gas and let the dog out. That's it. Speed limits are just a suggestion. That don't mean you have to go them. It's suggested that you drive 55. It's suggested that you drive 60 miles an hour. It's only illegal if you get caught. That time that I run 100 mile an hour from Nashville to, or from here to Nashville and from Nashville back, if I got pulled over, they just took me to jail. Because, hell, at 100, when you're running 100 mile an hour and the speed limit's 70, 75, yeah, that's 30 miles an hour over. That's reckless endangerment. You just might as well just get ready to go to jail. Have I drove it in El Camino? Yes. Yes, I've driven an El Camino. I love them. An El Camino and a Ranchero. I'm not picking my nose, guys. I'm scratching, just so you know. Back last year, I was coming from my dad's, and I just moved up here. And I was going into the little town where he lives, and the damn chief of police pulled me over, and he says, do you know how fast you were going? I said, yes, sir. I said, when I slowed down, I said, you got me at 57 miles an hour. And he said, yep. He said, do you know you're in a 30 mile an hour zone? And I said, no. I said, I didn't see the sign until too late. And I had already started slowing down by then. And he said, well, I appreciate your honesty. He said, I'll be right back. And he went back there and run my license and insurance. And he says, look, since you're new, because I still have Florida license. He said, since you're new here, he goes, I'm going to give you a warning. He said, today is your lucky day. He said, but don't let me catch you speeding through here again. I said, yes, sir. But can you imagine what a fine for a 57 miles an hour in a 30-mile-an-hour zone would be? Ugh. He let me go, and then he catches my dad driving 40 and gives him a ticket for $189. Oh, yeah? What was his name, Lisa? It was a joke. Never mind. It went over your head. We'll just let it go. She said, "Oh, geez, James, you're bad. Just a little bit." Little twisted sense of humor there. I rode a donkey drunk once. I won't never do that again. Of course, back in the day, I rode a few things drunk that I won't ride again. Anyway, let me tell you something, Lisa. I've rode motorcycles. I've rode motorcycles quite a bit One night I was drunk. We was all out at a bonfire, and my buddy rode up on a little moped. Well, I say little moped. It wasn't little. Some bitch was pretty good size. Of course, being drunk, I convinced him that I could drive that damn thing because I've rode a motorcycle, you know. And I run that fucking that scooter right into the house. Needless to say, I wound up having to fix his scooter. I won't do that shit no more. Yeah, pretty much. Well, that's a good way to heal. You should have seen the one I sold. If I can find pictures, I'll show you. I've got it in my phone, I think. My old one. I'll show you pictures of my old motorcycle I had before I came up here. It's set, but boy, it was a pretty one. Mm. I'm thinking about buying me a trike. Is what I'm thinking about doing. That way, me and Mary can go on rides together. Damn. Oh, Mom, let me tell you something. Ain't nothing like being on a motorcycle. Once you get over that fear, oh gosh. The traffic is a nightmare. Yeah. I know how that goes, Lisa. Right? Well, get rid of it and get a boat. Boy, you'd have hated me back in the day, Lisa. My second wife, when she met me, and that I had a Harley Super Sport, and I wore a black leather jacket that came down to the back of my knees, had real long hair, bandana. Yeah. Yeah, you know what boat stands for, don't you? Bust out another 1,000. Trying to find something. I want to show you guys something. Look, y'all don't think I wasn't hell on wheels back in the day? You can't really see. That's me and my youngest brother. Yeah, but that's been many years ago, Granny. Oh, I'm gonna tell you somebody else that used to be a wild little spitfire too. Boy, that's Mary. She's still that way though. Oh, shit, I don't feel it, Granny. Oh yeah, she used to be. She really did. She still. Don't let her quietness fool you though. She just figured out it's a lot easier to let things go instead of going to jail. Mom says, "Yeah, I can tell Mary's crazy." Uh,
Just a little.
just a little bit. I showed her a picture of me when I was. I showed them a picture of me when I was 25,
Oh yeah.
where I sat at the bar drinking.
Yeah.
She definitely has a lot of spunk. Listen, now you go back to when that picture when I showed you, I was 24, 25 there, and Mary was right about whatever, I don't know, but you can understand why she was attracted to me though, and understand why I was attracted to her though. Yeah, buddy. Ugh, not even gonna lie, she still gets my motor running. Mary, the correct answer was, I'm only as crazy as the one next to me.
Ain't that the truth?
Right? Actually, I've calmed down a whole hell of a lot. Believe me, I used to be really, really bad. Yeah, that was my problem back in the day, though, Granny. I was handsome and I knew it. And a silver tongued little devil, too. Ah, you're not old. Hell, Mary's only a year older than you. What do you mean you never felt beautiful, Mom? I
Don't
bet
feel
you're.
lonely.
I bet Mom's a very pretty woman. What do
Probably.
you mean? Don't feel lonely? Hell, I've ever since I've known you, I've made you feel beautiful.
I know.
I forgot about that, Joker. Even when you were married to Ken. Stop it, Lisa. There is no such thing as an ugly person. You can be beautiful and be ugly,
Oh God, yes.
and you can take that to the bank. I think I have decided what we're going to do for a fundraiser.
Oh yeah.
Something that means a little bit to this side of the family.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna do a fundraiser for St. Jude's.
Yeah.
I know several people that St. Jude's have helped.
Yep.
Ryan was one of them, wasn't he? Didn't
No.
th- no, or was that Ronald McDonald?
No, not Ryan. Sammy.
Sammy.
Yes.
Was it Ronald McDonald or St. Jude's?
Um. Ronald McDonald.
Mm. That's right. Ugliness comes within.
Yep.
Mom said it used to bother me, but I got put on Zoloft, and now I just don't give a shit.
I was always called fat and ugly and everything else. You know what I got to say? If they don't like the way I look, they don't have to look at me. They can kiss my ass.
Hey guys, look at me. I'm 216 pounds of sex appeal and twisted steel, baby. I mean, I have to get up every morning to try to be this ugly. Nah, I ain't 216 pounds, but anyway. But I'm happy with me. My looks has never been something that bothered me. I didn't give a what people thought the way I looked. I was always very confident, and yeah. Like I said, that you can be the most handsome or good looking woman in the world and still be ugly. I see it every day, especially these women and men both that think they're better than everybody else and they're so foolish. Mom, you just be you. Don't worry about what everybody else thinks. That's it.
Exactly.
Granny says I'm just old. My ex tells me I'm sexy, but he's crazy. He don't count. Well, Granny, you'll have to let us see you one night. We'll judge for ourselves. You'll have to come on live with us one night.
Tell them what my damn email is.
Hell, Mary's email is sexy Granny Mary. It's true though. She is sexy. And stop saying you're old, Granny. Damn it. 61 is not old.
Hell no. I'm older than you.
You don't have internet. What's that got to do with price of tea in China?
Right?
Hell, you're 61. Like Barry said, she's a year older than you. You're as old as you feel. And that's why I try not to feel old. But there's days, boy, I'm going to tell you what, it kicks my butt.
Hell, I drive me crazy around here. I'm always into something. Ain't I?
You're online now. Mom says, God, I'm 90 if that's the case. She said, I weigh 100 pounds wet, Mom's granny said.
Yeah, so?
Damn, somebody needs to let you eat some groceries. You're 50, Bobby? I'm not too far behind you. I'm 47. I'll be 48 in August. Or am I? No, I'm 48 now.
Mm-hmm.
How old am I? Yeah, I'm 48 now.
Yeah.
See, guys, I done forgot how the hell old I am.
That's your sometimers kicking in.
That's that sometimers, just like Mary said, kicking in. Yeah, I'm 48. I'll be 49 in August. My brother will be 50 in February. Yep. Yeah. Whew. Damn. Mary robbed the cradle? Nah. You're 69, Mr. Beck? Uh, hey, Bobby, you know how 69 can turn into a bad thing? Good night, Mom.
Not, Mom.
No, 69 could be ruined by one period. There's Mr. Wilson. He's been sitting here listening to us talk. A boy's flannel for sale? I don't know about anybody having boy flannel. Been catching up on Facebook, huh? That sounds like fun. Oh, you got a grandson on the way. Awesome.
Can you hand me my Pepsi, please?
I was just fixing to do that before you said something to me.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Uh, uh. Granny says, I never go to my Facebook.
I hardly ever do too.
Uh, I don't go to Facebook very often unless it's just something dings that spikes my interest or look at Marketplace. Other than that, John Wilson said, I got my flannel shirt on right now. It's 26 degrees. Well, hell, you see what I got on? I'm wearing a hoodie. About ready to take it off though. John said, I canceled Facebook last year. Right, Mr. Beck? I have Instagram too, but I don't know. I hadn't used it. I got some people following us, but I don't know. I don't have it like Instagram Messenger or anything like that. I guess I should have it. I don't know. Right? Uh-oh. Granny, you got to be careful getting timed out on Facebook. You'll go to Facebook jail. Yeah, I have you on Facebook, Lisa. I have Mr. Wilson on Facebook. A few others. That way they can bitch at me if something don't show up on time. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think I am going to say goodnight. It won't be long before we have to get up and get the kids off to school and all that good stuff. And I got to take some stuff to the post office tomorrow. So I know y'all are waiting on your packages and stuff. So got to get that out. Just a day late. It would have went out today, but had things to do. Love all y'all too. That's why I try. That's why I always try to tell everybody it'll either be Monday afternoon or early Tuesday, depending on which. Probably won't be early Tuesday. Probably be Tuesday after tomorrow afternoon sometime. Yeah. Well, after Mickey and them got done and everything and all that stuff, I was just tired and I laid down and went to sleep and woke up at 1 o'clock and sat here and twiddled my thumbs for till the thunderstorm was over. It was pretty bad.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I will catch up with y'all tomorrow. Over on Cali Reseller Luis and Who's Tom Cruise. They're having their auctions tomorrow, and I think Mr. Michael Sams, Mickey from Storage Brats, will be over there. You're not going to want to miss the Cali Resell Luis's auction. He's going to have that 1,000 sub giveaway and stuff. So y'all are not going to want to miss that. So I will catch you folks later. Love yous, and have a good evening.